Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for being here today. I think it is the 18th today. I've lost my days. You've got a message reading that went up. I did say it was the 17th, although it was the 16th. Never mind. Today, logically, is the 18th. Of June of 2021, everyone. Okay, let's look at what the energies are for today. Happy birthday, everyone who is celebrating today. So I would say more than likely that the message is important when you receive it, okay, for your own personal journey. Now, Mercury has gotten to the 16th degree where it's stationing to turn. Hello, Agape. Oh, wow. Trouble's here, everyone. Love is here. Where Mercury in Gemini is going to station. And his station is actually quite stopped right now as Mercury is getting ready to turn direct. Okay, and as we've said, like, he's very strong in his home sign of Gemini. Also, everyone, Jupiter in the sign of Pisces is at the 2nd degree of Pisces, 2 degrees and 11 minutes. That's where he's stopped. He's actually stopped now. He's getting ready to turn retrograde on the 20th in a couple of days. So we've got beautiful things happening right now as the sun in Gemini at the 27th degree today is starting to trine over to Jupiter, the two biggest planets in our solar system, the most benefic, are starting to kiss in a positive way. The most positive day of the year. Let's see what's going to come through. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guides. Oops. 18th. The 18th of June. We've got the High Priestess. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. And we've got the Knight of Cups. So something that was secretive, something that was hidden, something that we've believed in, has got the ability to come through in reality. So something that we've imagined, something that we kept hidden, we knew in our psyche. We knew that this would pan out. It wasn't just our imagination, because the High Priestess can speak of a lot of illusion. It is, of course, Pisces. Now, Jupiter stationing to turn retrograde, to go back into Aquarius and finish off what he didn't finish off, where there's been injustices amongst, what is the truth? Aquarius is futuristic. It's the people. It is being in our right state of mind. Remember that Aquarius is the higher mind. So with Jupiter, which is air, right? It's like an air, the ability to expand, right? Air expands. And in Aquarius, to do with the people, to do with truth, to do with the higher mind, the ethers. Remember that Aquarius is that 2020 vision. Having that vision from above, just like when we're traveling in an airplane, we could see down at the world, look down at the world, and everything seems so small. But still, when we're here, it seems like we're in, like another world. So having that higher 2020 vision, that ethereal look at our world right now, at our situation, even our personal situation, right? That's what's happening. I feel with Jupiter that will be moving back into Aquarius. bringing justice to where there hasn't been justice and truth. But anyway, anything that we've imagined here with the Ace of Pentacles, this could speak of a commitment, a home, relationship, a child, anything that is of tangible and physical reality. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles, because I do see it as a child as well, could be a job, of course. Something is turning real here. And we've got the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is an offer. Okay, so we know that the High Priestess many times could speak of a third person or the other woman or a clandestine connection, right? It's interesting that in the now position, the potential is here, everyone. So the Knight of Cups we know sometimes is quite shaky about coming forth. Let's see what's hidden. Six of Swords. So some of you could be at a physical distance to each other, or leaving the conflict of anything that is unknown, or maybe even planning in the recent past, strategizing and planning a way out of conflict, and maybe keeping it secret that you're moving, transitioning, maybe even emotionally you're moving on. Queen of Swords is the truth that's going to come through. She does deal with Libran energy, right? The relationships or fairness within two people, or an equal giving and receiving. Can speak of legalities for some of you with the Queen of Swords here. But this is, we've got the ability here to see Seven Swords. Whatever was hidden or kept secret, there will be communication about it, or truths will be coming out, even though it can be difficult. We know the Queen of Swords is the divorcee, or anyone who stands in their truth and they want the truth and nothing but the truth, right? She can also speak of a legal person, someone that wears a uniform, a justice of the peace, someone who maybe sits in an important position. Okay? And I feel that whatever the messages will be, the truth is what will set someone free here. We've got the doves. It's interesting that there's 5 doves here, which I've never ever noticed. 5 doves. Wherever there's been conflict, truth is going to bring in the balance. And we've got a couple of sixes. 6 of Cups, that soulmate connection, anything to do with children. Okay, going back to times of nostalgia, how things used to be. There were happy times. We've obviously gone through some sort of a transformation. There's a butterfly here. So, and it's interesting that we've got a cat here and a cat here. Agape was just sat on the table, right? Cat number 3. I don't know. But yeah, I love to see a couple of 6s here and the truth sitting in the middle. Let's see what's behind this. So 6 of Swords. Some of you are at a physical distance to each other with a World card here, obviously. But remember, the World card also is, it's difficulty. It's needing to close up a cycle that was very karmic, very challenging. Maybe even move closer to each other, or the fixed energies. Remember, fixed signs don't like change, so it hasn't been easy, and it's been a heavy burden indeed. 10 of Wands here, heavy burden to close up this cycle, to close up the physical distance, is it? The emotional distance. Wow. And we've got the Empress here, everyone. The Empress. And the Empress is Libra Taurus. The Empress is a mother. She's someone that's loving, nurturing, and of course she's all about the harvest. Let's see what's going on here. So there's been pain. Someone's gone through a heartbreak, a disappointment here. Maybe lack of communication in the past. Okay. Someone is trying to heal, maybe coming out of a divorce as well. Three of Pentacles, threes. The Empress is a three. Three of Pentacles. Too many people in the story here. Three of Pentacles, something relating to work or hoping to expand and manifest on something. Remember, the Four of Swords it comes after that Three of Swords. So there has been an imbalance here. And we've got Four Swords, and the fifth sword is what the Queen of Swords holds. So maybe there's been conflict of interests here. Or someone was challenged to speak their truth, to talk about their heartbreak, to speak about their injustices in their life, their heartbreaks. We've got the Wheel of Fortune here. Number 10, Sagittarius. Wheel of Fortune, again, legalities. Someone's truth, or someone's obviously been dealing with a karmic matter that they needed to shed. Remember the eclipses we've had recently. So there's been a change in the wind, or an ending of a cycle here. Or someone is still going through matters of justice or injustice here. We've got the King of Cups. Remember, we have the Knight of Cups beneath. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This could be a father that has children or a child. We've got the Four of Pentacles, which is this King of Cups is someone that's dealing with family issues, their stability, their financial stability, wellness, let's say, or someone, King of Cups, has been holding back on their emotions. There's been a lot of fog. Seven Cups here. Pisces is very strong as well. Maybe with Jupiter now transiting through Pisces, there could be a time when something will be spoken of, or the truth will come through. Remember, Jupiter from Pisces trining over to the Sun in Gemini, and the Sun has obviously moved over the degrees that Mercury is retrograding over. So we're dealing with old matters. So this King of Cups was holding back on their emotions, maybe even things to do with their home, that they were a father, that they have been going through a financial crisis, problems in business. We've got the Ten of Wands here, right? Ten of Wands, which turns into the Ace. So a very strong physical connection. Okay, but we do have three characters here. King of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Empress. What's beneath the four? Yeah, talking about marriage, fours, as you can see here. King of Cups is reminiscing, looking back at those old times. This could be someone coming back from the past. Someone that you've known for quite some time. Someone maybe that was in a marriage and they did not speak of it. They kept it secret. Now remember, with the High Priestess, could be the third person, a secretive connection, a spiritual connection as well. Remember the High Priestess, for those of you that are the third person, the High Priestess, right? She is she's also very similar to the Queen of Cups, and we've got the King of Cups. So this is a spiritual connection. But remember the Empress, which the Empress could be a mother, could have to do with someone's abundance. Let's take a peek. Someone's money. That's why they were blocked, because they were doing things more for the material things, not the spiritually related connection, or could go anyway. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. What is this Tower about? In the past, something was found out. Someone had an aha moment that this could be a spiritual connection, or that there's a third person here. We've got the Knight of Wands. Someone that travels for work, someone that is driven by their desires, by their passion. I do see explosive energies here. We've got a volcano. Someone's ready to erupt. too much desire, too much passion. Remember, the Mars is now in Leo and Venus still in Cancer. Mars is sort of waiting on Venus to finish through Cancer to conjoin together in the sign of Leo, which is going to trigger that huge configuration that we've been going through all of 2021 with Saturn limitations and Uranus breaking free, right? On a personal level as well as on a collective. And we've got justice, everyone. So yes, it seems here that someone's going through legalities. Justice is going to come through. There's an offer here that's coming in slowly, carefully. We've got quick-paced energy here, but here we slow down because someone's getting cold feet. Is the other person, are they free? Has their slate been cleaned? Are we now in balance? Will there be reciprocity? Remember that Libra and justice is a number 11. And that it's all about reciprocity, fairness, karma. It's all about karma. So we've got Mars here, we've got Pisces, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Libra. We've got practically all the signs, everyone. Let's see what the Lenormand has today, the 18th. Thank you, Spirit. The 18th. We've got the coffin, the death card, Scorpio. We've got the cross. And we've got the clouds. Okay. The clouds. All right. And the clouds can speak to confusion. But as you can see, actually, right now we're here. We're at the cross. And the cross can mean, I suppose, it can mean a crossroad for someone. Or it's got to do with someone's beliefs. It has to do with someone's upbringing, their religion, what they believe, I feel. And again, it's very spiritual. Someone's gone through difficulties. We've got two cards, thank you, Spirit, that have flown out. We've got trust, which is it's the first card, right? And we've got the number 9, seek. Someone's been looking for the light. This is the Hermit. And we've got the Fool card. So we've got someone coming out, trusting they've seen the light. And they're going to take a leap of faith. So we've got a 9 here because the Fool says trust. And someone's seen the light. They've connected spiritually. Maybe they've received answers from ethereal answers. Look at the bird here. Look at the dove right above, which is bringing in messages from above. Remember the Aquarian energy, having that 2020 vision, that ethereal higher mind. And we've got 2 birds here actually, and we've got some birds right here, everyone. So expect news to come through. Someone is seeing, they've got that view from above. Let's see what's going on here. So we've got Aries and Virgo. Aries is a beginning, obviously. It's starting something, but Virgo is someone that's they've done their research, they've looked, they've tried to read between the lines. Okay. Also, someone is more spiritually inclined and they're trusting that they will be protected from the divine, from spirit, with this leap of faith that they're going to take. Interesting. I'm just wondering if this is speaking of, many times the Fool card does show Uranus. So Uranus is actually moving through Taurus, which is sort of triggering all the 4 fixed signs, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius, triggering them to change, to get uncomfortable, get out of their comfort zone. Okay, why do we have the coffin here? Something stopped, something died because of secrecy. There's been secrets concerning money coming from others, a sexual connection, a deep connection There's been a lot of fears around the truth as well here with the book. Okay, the book of knowledge was closed, so someone's been probing and looking deep with the coffin card. Whatever they've found, remember that Scorpio can be those skeletons in the closet. Okay, a secretive sexual connection as well. There was a lot of nervousness and even excitement, I'm going to say. So if this was a sexual connection, it was a secret connection, very, very exciting, but also very secretive because of, remember the birds. The birds are too many people. It's gossip. Someone was being careful with their reputation. Number 12. 12 is Pisces, right? Pisces is a clandestine connection. It speaks of imprisonment as well. Maybe even a physical, distance with the birds. Let's look at the cross. Yeah, there have been periods of loneliness, needing to do things by the book, someone working very hard on something that they believed in, or with the tower here. The tower is different than the actual tower which we've got here in the tarot, right? The tower means really hard work. It's Saturn in Capricorn. Okay, it speaks to someone who could be in a position of authority. It also speaks to someone who could be a little bit arrogant as well. It can speak to ego. It is a number 19, which is Leo. I'm wondering if you're dealing with a Leo, someone that had strong Leo in their chart, but also could be a person who's in a position of power. Saturn in Capricorn, right? Also restrictions, timing, okay? And we've got the storks here, which speaks of transition. Lots of birds, lots of news and communication in the past, but then there was an eerie silence here, secrecy, isolation, which means a lack of communication. Why? What's beneath the clouds? We've got the dog, so there is loyalty here, or someone's been confused about where their loyalties are, or someone's been doing the work concerning a friendship, or someone being very loyal to a connection. But 18, remember 18 is the moon. It does signify, again, the mother. 19 is Leo, it's generosity. 18 again is fears. The fears of maybe deception or matters being unknown. With the puppy here, it's like someone, he's holding his leash in his mouth. He wants to go out and play. He wants to have fun, but he's going through a lot of serious times. Lack of clarity. He doesn't know where his loyalties are or should be. And we've got the star in the past. The star, which is a 16, again, Aquarian energy. But the star could mean that's, again, communication through social media, someone's wish fulfillment, or someone's had an aha moment in the past. Maybe also there was a physical distance or a timely distance. Remember now that with all this Aquarius, Saturn and Jupiter moving through Aquarius, it is sort of going to be dealing with Aquarian matters. And I'm going to say also because Aquarius is a fixed air sign. And as I said, all the fixed signs are going through turmoil now to change, to move. Okay, change needs to come through. Now let's take a Moonology oracle and see what's going on. Now we do have 2 knights here. So I'm just wondering if some of you are dealing with 2 different people. We've got one Knight of Wands who's usually more of a player, more sexually inclined. Knight of Cups is someone that's more emotionally connected. And we did have the King of Cups, if you remember. So, okay, we've got a few cards that fell out. So this could be a change in the dynamics of the offer, or it could just mean that someone's willing to do the distance, go the distance, run towards what they believe in. And this can speak of a necessary physical travel as well. Remember the horses, the horsemen, let's say, the knights, they take action. So this is my Sagittarius card. What fell through? Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Ooh, okay. That's going to play out on the 20th of October. For some of you, it could be signifying that time, but we've also got the full card there, which is saying that something is completing at that time, but doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be for all of you at that time. It could be an important time around the 20th of October for some of you. Another full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. And wow, okay. Full moon in Gemini. That's going to be on the 18th of December, everyone. So we're talking October and December, which could be that adjustments are being made at those times. Okay, up until then, something is close to, a third quarter moon, something needs to be tweaked, and tweaking means putting in the effort, trusting, taking that leap of faith, right? Let's take 3 Sibilas. And I'd like to mention also here that with the stork, we know that they're all about change and transition, but they do bring children as well. They bring newness. So someone had a wish fulfillment in the past here with a star, okay? Something that they wished for, or maybe what they wished to transition and move to a distance. But there's blockages here, and they had to think of where do their loyalties really lie. Now we've got a 6 here, and 6 is of course a number of balance. It is the Lovers, Gemini. We've got an 8, a 9, and a 6. 17, 21. Again, all about closing up that cycle. So let's take a couple of Sibilas and see what's going on. 18th. The 18th, thank you, Spirit, of June of 2021. We have Domestico. So this is the butler, someone that logically would be a helper, but there's an 11 here. This is someone that's working on their own behalf. So there could be trust issues here in relation to the casa, which is the home or a foundation or a business or a family situation, right? It's the two of cups, which means two people come together. It's concerning an agreement, okay? It does speak of foundation, prosperity, security, so it could be anything. And we've got the Ace of Swords, the card of dispiacere, difficulty concerning this. The Ace of Swords, we know, can speak of the truth. It's a victory card as well. Now we could see that this woman is crying. I'm wondering if these are bittersweet tears. It is called displeased, right? So someone's not going to be happy, but on another layer, I'm just wondering, because there's justice here. For someone, it's going to be a happy new beginning. For others, this could be a sad, a negative, like Ace of Swords, severing ties, right, with someone because of deception. Now, the domestico can also be that third person, that karmically connected third person here. Now, what separates these two is a home. It is their prosperity, their security, financial their business, their family, their heritage. Could be anything. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. And we've got Donna Maritato. What did I say? Donna de Servizio. This is the Virgo card. 3 of Pentacles. This is the servant. This is very helpful energies. So the energies are there. They're very helpful to bring in what is necessary to, help to be able to sever the difficulty or matters of distrust concerning the past with a domestico, right? I really want to take one more card on that dispiacere. One more card on that dispiacere, please, Spirit. And we've got the 10 of Cups with Constanza. Something unchanging. Something unchanging. And 10 of Cups means a lot of happiness, right? Something that someone could rely on, let's say. These are the news, the positive news that's coming through after difficulty. 11, 13, 14, 15. And 3 is 18. And the 18, which is the moon again, does add up to a 9. So we've got seek. Someone seeking the answers. They're seeking the truth. The messages are coming through. We've got a lot to do with birds. A lot to do with birds and having that higher vision. Okay, also with Mercury, which is now stationing to turn direct. It does turn direct on the 22nd of June, but he will be covering his shadow phase. So we'll be going over what needs to be known. Remember, Mercury retrograde, past situations, conversations, truths. Mercury has been squaring over to Neptune. Now, Jupiter is also going to retrograde in a couple of days. A week after that, we've got Neptune retrograding. There's so much about the past, everyone, right now. And we're also given that moment of turning inwards with all these retrogrades. It's time to turn inwards and do the work. Remember that the outer planets usually speak to the collective as well. So a lot is going on in the world. Expect a lot of news to come through. Shocking news, everyone. The world is going through a restart. A lot of you are already aware of what's going on because you've been searching, because you've been doing your homework, right? Both these cards speak of connection to the divine, trusting in the divine, trusting in spirit. Those that do not believe in what they don't see, well, they're more in their shadow phase. They're more in their darkness. That they're the ones that are going to have a tower moment. And it's going to be very difficult for them. Okay? Now here, what I see is where there's been distrust concerning a soulmate connection, maybe, as I said, the energies were just the way they were. We needed to go through the notions, through the lessons. It's all about timing. It's all about that Cronian, Saturnian, limiting energies and also lessons that we needed to go through, right? So we've been challenged to show where our loyalty stands, okay? And therefore, we've got a transformation, Scorpio, depth, secrecy, mysticism, darkness, but also rebirth. That's what humanity is going through, and the clouds are clearing, everyone. The sun is going to come through. Don't give up. Do not give up on whatever it is your heart is telling you is true for you. And I will not leave it there. I'll take a couple of love messages. Oh, how dare you? Don't take a message from the Mythic Oracle, Kathy. That's a big no-no. We have to take a message also from the Mythic Oracle, from the gods, as these times are very tumultuous, very transformative. We need to know what the gods are telling us. The stars, the angels, and whoever you believe in. Let's see what the love messages are. We've got the King of Wands here. Someone fiery, someone that usually is all about their desires. They're very creative. They've got the ability to move forward. They could be generous. We've got the Queen of Swords, the Sword of Truth, Libra. We've got Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius for others of you. I've made space for you in my life. Someone is single. 9 of Pentacles, Virgo. Remember the Queen of Swords, we had her here. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles. It's taken forever for this, again, Virgo. It's taken forever to get those 10 of Pentacles, right? This Knight of Pentacles is very slow and strategic. Let's see what else is going on. I don't want to be the third person, 5 of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And the King of Cups. Well, we've got 2 couples here. We have 2 couples, and we've got a number 14, which equals a 5. Again, 5 is the Hierophant. We've got the High Priestess, spiritual connection. Someone's in a marriage. Someone's going through changes. Someone's been challenged to change, to break that mold, the way they used to do things, in what they used to believe in, what was their truth. Okay? So, King of Cups. We did have the King of Cups, right? Queen of Pentacles, just like that Empress. Very motherly. King of Cups, open to love. Okay, 10 of Pentacles here. A family situation, or someone is a single hoping to take a connection long term. But it's going to take a while, everyone, because someone's still dealing with legalities here, and there's children involved. Okay? All right. Lots of people here. Lots of people. Lots going on at this time. Let's see what the Mythic Oracle has. What do the gods want us to know? So someone didn't want to be the third person, and they are standing very strong in their integrity, I would say. Now, someone is going through divorce, making space for a new connection, and we've got Hermes and messages. Thank you, Spirit. Hermes is a Mercury. Expect messages to come through. Messages to do with children, with a learning curve. Remember, Gemini is also, it's a decision that's been made. This is communication. This is written, spoken. Hermes is very quick, even though now he's stationed to turn direct. He's actually stopped, so he's very, very potent. Those of you that have got anything in Gemini around the 14th and the 14th and the 26th, is it degree? Yes. Yes, so Mercury is now in the 16th degree. He's going to be starting to move forward in a couple of days till he gets to the 24th degree. So around, even up to the beginning of July, up until roughly the 7th of July, when Mercury will come out of his shadow phase, it'll be new ground. So a sense of newness after the 7th of July, everyone. So, of course, Hermes, Mercury, the winged god, the messenger. He's bringing in messages. He rules Gemini as well as Virgo. Gemini and Virgo, mutable signs. It's the mutable signs mainly and more importantly that are more signified in this card. Not to say that everyone isn't. I'm reading for the collective, all right? Thank you so much. Love and light, everyone. Talk to you soon.